We're just
We're actually
NPCs.
shills. I'm Black
We're
Rock.
shilling NPCs. I
That's
can't
Ken
say
Griffin.
I'm not trying to get sued. Get that This guy will sue
bro.
anybody for anything, man. I'm not trying to
That's
get
facts,
that out of here.
Welcome back to the metaverse. I'm Dan.
I'm Dave. Today we're going to be going over another market update. Things are getting kind of crazy, so felt
Crypto
like we gotta
Bros,
inform you guys.
hold on to your butts. We're standing up today because the shit we're going over, we can't sit. We grew legs just so we could bring you this information.
Yeah, we changed up things.
And bro, the news of the day, what is it? You said Voyager?
Yeah, dude. So apparently Voyager is filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy after Celsius pulled their BS. Like, man,
It's not a good look.
You had
man.
any? Did you have anything in Voyager or?
Nah, thank God, no. But I mean, this is a bad look overall for the crypto market, bro. Because I mean, this is another major exchange that's going down. That's what? That's 2 or 3 if you count Celsius and the whole Terra Luna. It's not good.
I lost a couple hundred, but you know that was my play around account. Hopefully,
this guy got play around money. This guy over here, like, I'm fighting for my life here, and you got play around money.
Yeah, bro. I'll be getting those large popcorns at the movie theaters.
Bro. So, I mean, what's the play here, dude? Like, what? I think we really need to go over like the safest strategy in our opinions, because obviously none of this is financial advice. Like, I mean, we're just 3D avatars in the metaverse. Don't listen to us. But we're gonna break it down.
There's nobody inside us. We don't have any souls or anything. We're just NPCs.
We're actually shills. I'm Black Rock.
We're shilling NPCs.
That's Ken Griffin.
I'm not trying to get sued. Get that This guy will sue anybody for anything, man. I'm not trying to
get that out of here. You gotta come and take your
headset.
I'm
broken up as is.
Crack that shit in front of you. Yeah, bro. I mean, we've been talking, like, I feel like we need to kind of give like because a lot of our favorite people we follow give like what they think's gonna happen, like what their strategies are. And I think we kind of need to like give our digested version of their strategies and break it down to our crew over here. Kind of let them know how we're playing everything, because we've kind of tiptoed around it, but we haven't really gotten into the brass tacks.
But I think there are like 2 point of views. I think you're probably more bullish than I am, because I'm kind of, the way I'm looking at things, it's looking kind of bleak. Like the dominoes starting to fall, and I'm just like, man, like the way the world is going, I don't know if crypto is gonna survive this. But
you mean in general? In
general, but also crypto. I mean, well, crypto is the future, but I'll elaborate more when we start breaking things down.
I guess I'll get into my side first, since you're building suspense for your big reveal. Everything's gone. I mean, what I think is gonna happen right now, these exchanges are going down to. I mean, today's what? Today's the 5th or the 6th, 7th. I don't know. Today's the day Voyager filed for Chapter 11. And the market didn't really react terribly to it, which, I mean, is good, but I don't think is necessarily like an exact, like, what's going to happen in the future. What I think is going to happen, I think short term, we're going to have a little bit of a run up. It's going to probably go, we're at 20,000 roughly for Bitcoin. I think we're going to run to 30,000. We're going to come right back down. I firmly believe that 12 to 15,000 is our bottom, and we have yet to touch it. What's going to happen to cause us?
Not financial advice.
Definitely not financial advice. Right, God? But yeah, I mean, like, I think, we've yet to witness the bottom. I think whether it's TNA or, technical analysis TA that's going to, bring everything down.
What's on his mind.
Money. But I've been watching The Boys, bro. TNA, Herogasm. Stay tuned.
Oh, that was a crazy episode. Yeah, stay tuned.
But yeah, man, I think the worst is yet to come, and whether it's external events, whether it's the financial, like the regular stock market crashing that causes the crypto market to crash, we're still yet to get there. And I mean, what's going to cause it? Who's to say? But my strategy going forward, why is this man so sad? Oh, man. My strategy going forward is basically I'm going to buy the safer coins. The reason that is the safer coins, while they have a lower return probability, whether it's not going to be 1,000x, it's not going to be 100x. They're safer. So in turn, their downside a lot less. Like, let's just say
there's like less risk with those coins, and more people are more likely to buy into those coins than altcoins or other not top 10 altcoins. So yeah, it's a safe bet.
Basically, you want to go safer, and the best thing to do is once you get confirmation that Bitcoin's running, that's when you start gambling a little money on those crazy altcoins, all those crazy, those moonshot coins. Like you shouldn't be, especially in a time like this, you should not be risking your money in those, because when Bitcoin drops, if it drops 20%, those things usually go 5 times that. It's crazy. The bloodbaths are real. All of it. And I mean, like I said, I've started my dip buying, and I'm buying the brand names. Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, even though it's a boomer crypto, like it's like an old man crypto, it barely moves. It's a safe one. It's got utility. Matic, Link, Solana, Cosmos, all those things that have really solid utility, have a really solid base. Those I think are safe bets. I mean, those are where you want to put your money in a time like this, if you're going to put your money.
Not to mention, I mean, GameStop's coming out with the NFT place. So I mean, pretty soon. I think pretty soon. What is it? This month we should be seeing more of them dropping that. So I mean that they are teamed up with LRC and I think another coin. Yep. So I mean, it's looking kind of like hopeful as far as like GameStop dropping their NFT place, and then you have like these safe coins that you could most likely buy into and it'll be safe, but always remember Terra Luna, all right? It's not 100% risk-free, but I mean, these are your best bets. Terra Luna, that was a scam. I mean, they called it out.
They got had, bro. They got exploited. And I mean, like you said, like all these coins are safe in theory, but tomorrow, the stock market could take another huge hit. There could be another pandemic, and crypto is going to follow the stock market, and it's all going to go down.
Yeah. Not to mention, well, yeah, I guess we could get onto the bearish news. The bearish news. As far as how I'm looking at things, I guess for me, I look at the market the way I'm looking at like how life is going on. After COVID pretty much changed everything, and nothing, I don't see us going back to normal. Like, I honestly don't see us going back to pre-COVID times, because you got Biden calling out another pandemic. He's all mad. Biden called out another pandemic that could happen. You got Bill Gates buying more land. I think he bought like a couple more 1,000 acres of land. I forgot which state it was, but the residents, they weren't happy about it. But also with Voyager going down, Celsius going down, Terra Luna being exposed, you have all these crypto platforms that are taking huge hits right now. And I think BlockFi actually, it's rumored, it's not fully out there, but there's a rumor that BlockFi might actually take another hit too, as well, just like Voyager did. And if that happens, how many people do you honestly think are going to keep their money in crypto? I think we're going to start seeing, like, institutions have pulled out a lot of liquidity from crypto. I think we're going to start seeing retail actually start to pull out their money too as well.
Hopefully not, but I mean, honestly, I don't know. It could happen, but I think the retailers or the retail holders are just like us. They're already down so much. They're like, well, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like,
that's fact.
What are you gonna do?
Because I lost pretty much all my play money in Voyager, and I have money in Coinbase. I have my assets like spread out in like different platforms. As far as Coinbase, that's where I think I have my most. I don't really want to move it out of there because I have it like in so many coins. I'm pretty sure I'd have to move it out one by one. Yeah. And I don't feel like doing that. But at the same time, I have to take, like, I have to like pretty much just like hedge my bets and try to like save myself if anything were to happen to Coinbase, because they did put out like in their terms that should they default or go bankrupt or anything, we would lose out on all our money, pretty much. And then the president came out saying, "Oh no, everything's gonna be fine. We're just doing that because we have to or whatever. But we're good. We're good." And just like the Fed, they said inflation was transitory. It wasn't. People are just lying all over the place, and like we're the ones who suffer. So at the end of the day, I mean, I think I am gonna still buy crypto because I figure that's like my best bet to like put my money in and get return on my investments. But at the same time, the future is looking kind of bleak. Should another crypto platform or brokerage go down, I definitely think we could get some more pullback. And if Coinbase goes down,
oh man,
bro, it's a wrap.
I can't even think what would happen because it's just the headlines, because Coinbase is such a huge name. Like, oh man, it would be devastating. Definitely devastating. Just the psychological effect. And of course, like all these big names, they don't want us to freak out, because if we start pulling our money out, that's their play money. Like, it's just like the banks. Like they use our money to make their plays. Like, so if we pull out, of course they're gonna freak out. They're gonna tell us whatever they gotta tell us. They're gonna tell us the sky is red, and confetti comes out of the sky. They're gonna tell you whatever, bro. Like, I know it's scary. That's why you really have to. I mean, who do you trust? You gotta be confident in your decisions and not go off of somebody else's opinion. Make your own informed decisions and live with the good or bad.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what we're moving to. Like, you can't believe what the media is telling you. You can't believe what institutions are telling you, or even what these brokerages are telling you, because at the end of the day, they're covering their bottom line. That's all it is. And with Voyager, like like chances are they're gonna default, and they're gonna like get bankruptcy, and then us maybe we'll get like 10% of what we initially put in, maybe, and that'll probably take years at that.
You're getting $10, dog.
Yeah, $10.
That's half a gallon of milk.
I'll be able to get like a gallon of gas off of that. Maybe. But yeah, I mean, like, should we see another brokerage or crypto platform fall down? I mean, like, who knows what's going to happen afterwards? So it's all about hedging your bets and making sure your bottom line is safe and taking care of your family, because at the end of the day, no one takes care of your family better than you do, or no one cares about your family more than you do.
That's facts,
Look at what they did to the market.
People got killed, man. People got hurt. But I mean, I think cold storage wallets are a good idea at this point. Like, if you can manage it, especially if you're a holder right now, if you're a crypto holder, you're a long-term holder. I think that's pretty obvious. You believe in the future of crypto. Yeah, like I believe in the future. I mean, I know you're skeptical, but you're buying. So some part of you deep down inside this little head in there, you believe in the future. Don't let him fool you.
Part of me, I'll say this, like, part of me, like, I'll say maybe like 20% of me has hope still in crypto. Plus, I've invested so much into it already, and after taking
shoveling
a dive,
shoveling money in the fire.
Like, I'm just like, you know what? It's better than like me having it sit in a bank and then like whatever happens to that happens. But at least in crypto, there's a good chance it could bounce back. But should it not? I don't know. I guess I won't care. Like, my money's gone at that point.
So,
but I've got some hope.
We're talking about the hope. So what do you think is the worst case scenario? Are you thinking
worst case scenario?
Crypto?
Yeah, pretty much. Worst case scenario is maybe BlockFi goes down, then Coinbase goes down. And if Coinbase goes down, I can't see a world where like Binance has like half of their assets that they still have or whatever. Binance might be the last one to fall, or FTX. I think FTX is actually like becoming a front runner, because a lot of people are starting to use it.
I think crypto.com, even though it's not like the most commonly used, it's such a big name. Like, it's it's got they got arenas, or UFC sponsored. Their name is everywhere. If that goes down too, it's another big mental like block.
Yeah. And I think people will start pulling out, and then institutions themselves, if they haven't pulled out completely, they'll start pulling out money. And once they do that, Like they'll probably put a freeze on accounts, just like
Mhm.
they did in Celsius, just like they did in Voyager, and then we won't be able to pull out, and then they'll file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy or whatever chapter they'll file for. They'll do it, and then we're the ones who suffer. So yeah, that's like worst case scenario, and then I think I'm almost like 100% sure. I'm like 99% sure there's gonna be a centralized digital currency from like every country. I've already seen Jamaica get started. The Fed has talked about America. I'm pretty sure like other countries are gonna start bringing their own, and that'll be the new world of like crypto because it's trustworthy, it's centralized, and
Trustworthy.
they got a system for it. Trustworthy.
Bear in mind the whole.
It's programmable.
The whole yeah.
It's programmable money, I heard. So, like, if they don't want you buying stuff or selling, like they could probably put a block on your account too. So that's what I don't trust about it either. That's why for me it's worst case scenario.
It's the most government thing ever to take cryptocurrency, which is supposed to be decentralized, and make their own government and make it the most centralized, controlled currency ever. But would you be surprised? I would not be surprised at all. I think that's definitely a possibility. Like it's kind of scary.
I think they had politicians from like other countries talk about how they want to see what we're spending our money on. They need a carbon footprint for each and every person. So they want to know what you're eating, what you're drinking, what you're buying, where you're going, where you're putting your money towards. And
with blockchain, it's possible. Like, but I'm sure they'll be exempt from it. But, what do we know?
Yeah. I mean, for sure. And if they aren't, I mean, it's not like they're going to tell us what they're buying anyways. It's not like we're going to have that info on them. So, but yeah, what about you? What do you think, like, best case scenario for all this? Because these people need some hope. I just shattered their dreams.
Best case scenario, like, I mean, nobody knows what's gonna happen, but I mean, I think we got 2 years, man. I think we're in a bear cycle. I think some of the patterns still hold true. And if it's the case, we're gonna be trading sideways, down sideways. We'll have little mini bull runs, and follow retest for the next 2 years, and then hopefully by 2024, I don't know. I think this is shitty right now, but I think it's really good for the crypto market in general overall, because a lot of these unnecessary scam rug pull coins are all gonna like eliminated. It needed to happen. There needed to be a crypto purge. Like there's just too much, bro. Like Squid Game token, there's just too much. Like it was getting flooded. So I think this is a necessary purge. And if you're new to the crypto market, it sucks. But if you're not new to it, you're like, well, you kind of expect this in your head. Yeah, this is where we're at. Like, oh, I lost all my money again. Woo! Better look next
Wednesday. Time. Yeah, I mean, like when you look at 2017, like Bitcoin pulled back hard after that skyrocket. Like, and look at where we got to now. I mean, like we recovered, so there's still there's still always some hope. Like this is normal for crypto. As far as the markets, though, that's kind of sketch.
Yeah, I think if the whole world wasn't in complete and total disarray, I think people would be less scared about crypto. But because literally every aspect of like the society, economy, the markets, like everything is crazy. It's like why would you have hope? I get it. Like why would you have? I don't see why. But you gotta have like cooler heads prevail. You know what I mean?
It says broken as Max's legs and arms.
Ginger snaps. Oh man, I mean, I think have courage in your convictions. Be smart, be confident. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Guess what? You're broke like everybody else. I mean, and we go from there, dude. Like I'm holding on. I'm dip buying every week of my stables, my the coins I have the most belief in that I think are going to be the future, and hopefully I'm right.
Yeah,
time will tell.
But I think a smart move to do now, like moving forward from what happened with Voyager and what's happening with what happened with Celsius and what might happen with BlockFi, definitely get like a wallet, like maybe a physical wallet, or even just have like a MetaMask or a trust wallet. Have your crypto there rather than having it in these like these brokerages or these platforms, because should they fall, your money's going with it too. So
that's facts. I mean, If we had a sponsor for a cold storage wallet, this is where we plug it. But
I know, right?
out there,
sponsors.
But yeah, I definitely think external wallets are a good idea, and if you're a long-term holder, it makes sense for you anyways. We're not, you're not trading every day. You don't need to be. Set it and forget it, man. And it's secure. You don't have to worry about this because a lot of people are getting burnt. And the longer you got your money in the risk, like I got my money, I got a lot of crypto on Robinhood. I gotta get that out of there like yesterday.
You're
bro.
bugging. I don't even know how you still have money there, dude.
I'm a fool.
Yeah, you are.
But no, it's gonna be out of there. Like I started trading on Robinhood back in 2016. So back before the veil was pulled down on the corruption and GameStop and oh god,
blocking the buy button, you bastards.
Oh god. So yeah, so I'm definitely gonna be getting a cold storage wallet within the next couple days. I need to stop slacking because, like I said,
now this is like
we got time.
This is just speculation. It's not like what we're saying is 100% confirmed or anything, but this is just like our point of views as far as what we're seeing that's happening in the market and what could happen where things are moving forward. Because I definitely think actually I'm not 100% on this, but I definitely think next year we could see some form like centralized currency. I think Jamaica planned on dropping theirs next year, and maybe America would do the same. I mean, the Fed called it out, so I don't know if they're going to wait too long. They should have stuff in the books already, so
that's
we'll
scary.
see. We'll see what
happens.
happens.
What would Joe Biden call his centralized cryptocurrency?
I don't know.
Corn pop coin. Corn pop token. Y'all want some corn pop tokens?
I feel like he'd say like the most random thing, and it would just be plastered there. Boxes of Joe's coin. I don't know. He's so random, like
Little Joey's.
Little Joey's coin. Come on down to Little Joey's coin and buy some coins because we're gonna do good for America.
It'll crash harder than me riding a bike.
So overall, guys, as far as the way we see it, Dan's a little bit more hopeful than I am. I'm kind of bearish, but at the end of the day, you guys got to take care of yourselves. Like, just look at the way the market's going. Get a ledger or something, some key where you can store your crypto. If you're gonna hold crypto,
I thought you were gonna say, get a life.
Get a life.
Stop watching cartoons telling you what to do about your life.
It's the most realistic cartoon they've ever seen. But
he's not even really black.
Oh, or am I? But yeah, get a wallet or something where you could store your money, because should Coinbase go down or any of these platforms go down, you don't want to lose all your money. If you plan on holding crypto, just get a wallet. It's the safest way you could store your money should you continue to hold. Other than that, it's not financial advice. You guys can do what you want, do what's in your best interest and your family's best interest, but just make sure you're looking out for yourself and not paying too close attention to what these institutions are saying, because lately they've been lying. They've all been lying, facts. Or at least they've been covering their own selves rather than trying to let us know, give us a heads up. So just look out for yourself, guys.
They don't love you like we love you, all right? They don't care about y'all.
All I want to say is that they don't really care about us.
Yeah, and thank you guys for checking out our video today on the market update. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you guys get alerted with all the new content we drop. Make sure you check back this Friday. We're gonna be diving into the boys, getting into all the episodes from this season, bro. It's definitely a good distraction from all this craziness in the market and some good old fashioned superhero violence. Corruption. It's basically a microcosm of our world, except superpowers.
Yeah.
Definitely check it out. And we'll catch you guys next time on the Metaverse.